Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, what's up, bud?
All right, man. I got another question for you.
Love these questions.
I mean, we're all quarantined right now, man, and I'm eating like crazy. So I'm trying to bulk up right now because I think that would be advantageous. But how do I do that clean?
Ooh, great question. So, hey, what's up, guys? Coach JB from 3T Fitness. Do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. And right down here, hit the notification button. That way you can be alerted on all our videos. I think a lot of people are in bulking mode right now. So we're all quarantined. So what are the things that people are buying during quarantine, right? Rice. Heavy starches, potatoes. Potatoes will go bad, but rice, pastas, all the non-perishable things, right? There's a way to bulk clean, there's a way to bulk dirty, right? Dirty is gonna give you not the lean muscle that you want. But here's the fact. Think about this. Everything is about expanding the muscle. You're working out, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you are working out. So this is for someone who's working out, right? So if you're doing our live workouts, you're doing full body workouts or body weight workouts, or you're lifting weights, weight bearing workouts. Every carbohydrate that's consumed needs about 2 to 3 grams of fluid, or brings 2 to 3 grams of fluid with it. So if we know that when we expand the muscle that it tears the muscle fibers and it rebuilds stronger, we know that we want as much fluid in the muscle as possible, correct? Because you're going to stretch the muscle out. So when you're weight bearing, you're doing weight bearing exercises, you're doing two different things. You're depleting the muscle glycogen, which is lowering the inflammation, or it's actually lowering the fluid within the cell. So it's actually shrinking that cell down, right? But you're also creating massive amount of inflammation and damage, which expands the muscle to stretch it to repair it, right? So here's the thing. So if you're wanting to clean bulk, what I'd recommend is sticking with high starchy carbohydrates. Make sure you get your protein base first. So a minimum of 120 grams of protein, because protein's expensive, right, when we're quarantined. So get a minimum of 120 grams. It could be tuna, fish, chicken, there's some other cheap ways to get whey protein, things like that. Make sure you get the base of 120. Should be about 1 gram per pound ideal body weight, right? Then we got the carbohydrates. But before you do the carbohydrates, what I want you to do is I need you to get some good fats. Things like MCT oil. That's going to give you 100 to 130 calories per tablespoon. So if you did 2 tablespoons a day, that's 220 calories of clean, energy producing fuel, right? That's MCT. It's a medium chain triglyceride. It's a fat that thinks it's a carbohydrate. Then you would bring in, you have like peanut butter, avocados, but those are kind of expensive. Then we bring in the carbohydrate to expand the muscle. I would stick with rice. White rice, brown rice. White rice is just bleached brown rice, right? Takes out the vitamins and minerals. You got your pastas, right? So if you can stick with wheat pastas, that's fine. A regular pasta is going to be fine. What are some other things you can do? Potatoes, sweet potatoes. You want to stay away from macaroni and cheese, like those kind of junk carbs or any sugary processed foods. So here's what I'd recommend. So you get a nice base of a protein. You have a really good amount of carbohydrates, because remember that you're going to need 1 to 3 grams of fluid, or that's going to bring 1 to 3 grams of fluid in. So I'd have a heavier portion of your carbohydrates being your meal, smaller portion of protein, and a good dense amount of fats, because fats are going to be almost double the calories. So every protein and calorie has, I'm going to get this wrong, 4 grams of calories, and every fat has 9. So it's almost double the amount of a carb and protein. So a perfect meal would be your a decent amount of protein, a big amount of carbohydrates, and then substituting the rest of the calories with fat. And when I would do that, I would fast for about 16 hours, and I would crunch that into about a 6 to 8 hour feeding window to really maximize the muscle. One other thing you can do too is, if you're trying to bulk, is eat your heaviest carbohydrate meal right after your workout. So make sure you're clean bulking, because here's the reason why. Junk food is going to fog up your brain. We want to be optimal as a human being. So sticking with potatoes, rice, avocados if you can afford the avocados right now, MCT oil, peanut butter. Stay away from things like bread, gluten, things like that. So those are the things I would suggest bulking up while you're quarantined. Hey, what's up, guys? Coach JB from 3T Fitness. Do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. And right down here, hit the notification button. That way you can be alerted on all our videos. Also, if you want to see something on this YouTube channel, leave it down in the comments below. We may just do your video.